What up, everybody? Hell yeah. I am in a good mood tonight. Don't got much going on. It was a pretty chill day, very low key. Cleaned up my camper, so that's ready to get winterized. No more living in the camper for this guy.
Hell yeah.
Freaking sweet. Tomorrow I got my dad staying tonight, but he's cashed out. He's watching football in the house. So
Right.
hell yeah, I'm out here in the track shack, which is in dire need of attention again. Super unorganized, super cluttered. Definitely gonna get some attention tomorrow. So yeah. I did, however, just pull off a deal on Facebook Messenger. I sold 55 sheets of drywall that I received that I didn't need. For $715 in my pocket. And I did not pay for that, so that is 100% in my pocket, because when I originally bought the drywall, I told Home Depot that I needed 234 sheets of drywall. They gave me, and if you're familiar with drywall, they come in bundles. They gave me 234 bundles, which is 2. So I got 468 freaking sheets of drywall. So I have way more than I need. So yeah.
Cool.
Don't you love my bug eyes? It kind of looks like I got punched in the face, doesn't it?
Yeah, those are those things you get when you're sleepy all the time.
But I'm not. That's the freaking thing. I'm like wide awake. I'm in a good mood.
Well, it's over period of time weariness. It's more what I
There we go. That's better. I always have these bags under my eyes, though. It's a genetic thing. My grandfather, my mom's dad, he always had big bags under his eyes. Because I'm 40 now, guys, and now I'm starting to look my age.
It gets worse.
Yeah. I'm not going to always look this pretty. What?
Yep. I got Ben going in the hole. Check that out.
Hell yeah. Freaking badass. Travis, you watching? You better watch. You better be watching.
And the way I did this with the red, I hit it with the silver Sharpie, and then I put the red Sharpie over it. Kind of like a primer. So
yeah.
Looks like I painted it. Good enough. That's what I prefer to do on the 3D printed, really, Just hit them with a good Sharpie.
Yeah. Freaking sweet. So we will wait until we are at least 15 minutes in to do the new segment of the freaking stream, the mofo segment.
Well, it's a good thing you caught me, because I was just getting ready to show you mofo.
I know. That's why I said so, because he's all like showing all of his stuff like he always does. I was like, wait to the mofo segment.
You can sense it. You can sense the mofo within.
The mofo is strong with this one. Hell yeah.
Those are
that's real. Yeah.
Yeah. And those J Concept Fling Kings.
Hell yeah.
I thought that'd be a good match.
Yeah. Hell to the yeah.
Oh yeah. And where'd it go? Where did you go? Hey. Oh, there you are.
Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
So I put those ghosts on my trenchers from Pro.
I want to get those. I want to get those for my dad's deadbolt. Which, tell me, please, I am in dire need of some help. I've officially lost one of my trucks. My dad I lost one of my trucks. Me and my dad were
What the fuck?
combing through the trucks down here, and I realized I was missing some. I did remember one that I lent to somebody. Jacob Bliss has it, and I'm hoping he might have the other one, but I doubt it. My dad's deadbolt is missing, is MIA. I can't freaking find it, and I know I lent it to somebody for some like measurement purposes or something. Maybe I gave it to Jacob to drive, as I am currently still working on Susie. But I don't remember. So please, if you have my dad's precious deadbolt, let me know, because I need it back because he wants to drive it.
So you need a roster, like a roster sheet, you know, and like
I do, bad, because shit,
we got.
I'm
how
40
many
now.
rigs?
Yep, that's what I figured, Jake. He only has the Mercury. Koshner, I'll look under my bed. And I use your red deadbolt. What? Have your red deadbolt? No, that's not my deadbolt anymore. That is yours, dude.
Who? What?
Jacob Bliss. I gave him my red deadbolt because I reconstructed another one. Yeah, it's right. It's right in that line. I can't see it. My screen is so tiny. It's in there somewhere. So I have a new red deadbolt.
That's awesome.
Oh, I'm totally taking out the wrong screw.
Not bad. It's just really cool. You just managed to see it last time. His truck is goofy. Oh,
So I officially ordered a
it's not a bad stupid one.
replacement freaking remote today. I ordered another one. It will be here on the 12th because this one is officially KO'd.
Kaput.
Kaput. It does not work. And I'm really bummed because this was a Christmas present from the wife. The one and only RC related Christmas present she has ever bought me. Kaput.
Well,
Kinda
you
bummed.
could just hang it up on the wall as a memoir.
Yeah.
They don't
Well, I
all
can use
last.
it for- I can use it for spare parts. Maybe I dissect the new one to resurrect the sentimental one. I'm a really big. I'm pretty sure I can do it. I think all I need to do is swap out the circuit board because I think one of the buttons is jammed out, and I've already tore that one apart and investigated, and then it's pretty easy to do. But anyway, I'm a freaking sentimental guys. I hold on to shit that my family gives to me for like ever. Like I have a Carhartt that my mom gave to me as a Christmas gift back when I was a freshman, and I still wear it today.
Actually, they just pulled them off the shelf. Traxxas ain't selling them anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know, but they said that about the Stampede too. But
Oh, okay. It's not Jacob. It's Layla on there.
yeah, they took that off there too.
She
Oh,
said, Dad's
okay.
getting me chocolate milk. I'll tell him what you said. There's Zach. What's up, tripod?
Koshner, I do have a GT5. That was given to me by no other than Jim Boy right there. That was the gift. Was it for my birthday? Or was it for a Christmas present? It was one of the two.
Something like that.
One of the two. I just know Jim gave it to me as well as he gave me my 40th truck. It is the only box stock truck I own right now.
Zach
we'll
said
see.
I'm as sentimental as a rock. Oh, Jacob said, yeah, I know the red one is mine, but it was yours. And go look what I just sent you.
I did see a bunch of trucks that he sent me. He went to Walmart today or yesterday or something or other. But he sent me
Still going on, Dave. What's up? Michigan Micro Trucking in the house. Dave just dropped into the chat.
Yo, what's up?
Caleb and Dustin are still here.
What up?
But that's all that showed up tonight. But see, y'all that missed it, well, we just figured out some, lines and gate placement and that for next week. So should have been here.
Some stuff. We got some stuff figured out. Some stuff. Nothing important you need to know about until you show up.
You gotta be a pro to
See it.
know what you got.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be showing nobody what we set up. We've been driving around and we figured out some
This is our
insidious gates.
You got 3 weeks out of the month to practice for the next comp. That's the way I see it.
But yeah, as far
But
as
we're
I know,
not-
You can run any of your
I'm taking
vehicles.
that sucker home one day. I'm telling you.
Like I was saying, yeah, as far as I know, you can.
Hey, there's Jeff. What's going on?
I don't even think it will.
Jeff Walter in the house.
It's like,
when he first brought it,
Chris Gerwitz, what's going on, man? Dukes, how you doing?
Put one battery in it, run it on 3.
man, that's blurry as shit.
Like I said, I'm
What fuck?
pretty
What?
sure you can run it down to us.
What?
It'll be very slow.
Jay?
I'm trying to. I created an image for the 30 minutes of mofo.
Oh,
But it's blurry as shit on my computer. It looks good on my phone, but now it's blurry as shit on my computer.
well, you can just run it like that, and this will be like, the early editions.
Yeah.
I want.
Oh, man.
Too much. I took it out and broke a bunch of shit. Broke the drive shafts right off of it. No, I took stock pieces off the gas one and put up the stock axles.
Oops, that was premature.
Radioactive.
Every time
It
I took it out 3
It
times.
happens sometimes.
Yes. So I put the fourth one in. I was like, all right, they're all from that gas one.
A little premature, but it happens.
Like maybe ran a tank of gas through it and hit something with it and bent that chassis.
Dave said he can't wait till next week.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Are you
Is
gonna
there
make
an
it,
echo
Jay?
in that?
Yeah, come on,
No,
Jason.
I wanted to, and then I actually talked to Jack about this yesterday. Amanda's family Christmas present is that day. Or party, not present, party.
Alright, well, when you come down,
Well, that wasn't a Freudian slip or anything.
when you come down here to compete, don't be bringing one of them hard bodies. Them die-cast
Oh, I'm
bodies.
going to. I'm on a freaking mission, and I know it's possible. A lot of people said that it's not possible, but I
Zach?
will place top 3 with a die cast.
Ah! You better not come down here then and try that.
It will happen. It will happen. And when it happens, all you guys can go crying back home to your mamas and be like, he was right. He totally beat me.
Whoa. You need to repeat that.
What is
Dustin
it?
didn't hear you.
What'd he say?
I said, when I place top 3, because a lot of people are doubting my capabilities. Oh, we'll get back to that note here in a minute after the 30 minutes of mofo.
He said something about going home and crying to your mama.
Ah,
Yep.
It's baseball.
If you say
yeah.
that, I'm gonna place top 3 with this. I'm gonna take top 3 with this then. With
All right,
6-star
guys.
Jeep.
So it is that time again. It is time for 30 minutes of Mofo, where we talk about anything and everything Mofo. And Jim is the #1 Mofo person in the house.
That's what he's doing.
Probably in the entire community, Jim is the #1 Mofo guy. Besides
Mofo
Nick
fan.
himself.
I'm the Mofo #1 Mofo fan. Let's just say that. I'm sure there's a lot of other
Controllers. This year.
great Mofo
Yeah, his rig's on still. I'm gonna shut this off, Jim.
fans that, yes, thank you. It's in the center.
Heck yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Alexa, stop.
Do far
All right.
more, do far better than I do. What's
So-
up, Shay? Junkyard
These pop
Customs?
off of here? Yeah.
What?
These pop off? I was gonna unplug the battery for you too. I didn't.
Yeah, did you already shut that off?
Yeah.
Is this off?
Yeah, you shut
Okay.
everything off. I just
Okay.
was gonna undo the battery.
Sorry.
Heck yeah, guys. So we are going to talk about anything and everything Mofo. And I am late to the game tonight. I was not prepared. Last night I had the website all pulled up and everything, and now I got to go and pull up the website. So yeah. Any questions about anything that Mofo has or rumored about that we may or may not be able to concur on? I may have let my loose tongue slip a little bit last night as on some things that I wasn't supposed to. I apologize. I will definitely mind my P's and Q's tonight. But anyway, let me pull up the Mofo RC website. I know. I want all the Mofo stuff as well. I stated way back when I was still in the basement months ago that I will be doing a Mofo entire build, and I'm not far off to be able to be doing that. I have a Mofo chassis, an old one, which I'm probably going to use for it. It already has a Mofo motor in it.
What's up, Denny?
It's probably going to get upgraded. It has the version 2 Torque Beast in it. It has Mofo 1-Up wheels, and it has the no longer in production Mofo, one of the first 3D printed. I did modify it a little bit. I did some trimming to get it to fit underneath this body. But what chassis is this again?
I'm not sure which version it is. I'd have to. There's like 4 different ones like that, and I'm not sure which one that is.
Well, no end. This thing is not available anymore.
I don't
so
think
I
it's
only
1 or 2. I think it's probably 3, maybe 4.
okay. I will be making this my Mofo build. So yeah. The only thing he needs to come out with, because that's pretty much the main reason why I haven't done a Mofo build, is because he doesn't have everything. He doesn't have a rear truss and he doesn't have drive shafts. He's got everything else but those 2 items. So yeah.
He's got a rear truss. If you've
Oh,
got
for the
X15s.
for the X15s, yeah, but he doesn't have one for like his stock based brass axles or any stock axle. But I kind of wonder if the X15 does the X15 have a completely different diff?
No, actually, you can use the same gears.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah.
So does a stock truss fit on top of the X15s? Yeah.
Nope.
I wonder if the X15 truss will fit on a stock axle.
Here, where is it? No, because it's basically molded right into.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh, I like.
Yeah. Man, that is a sexy ass freaking. Whoa, we lost him. He was playing with his phone, guys. Hey, Jason. Is that Liz? I believe that's Rob. I think it's Rob. We lost Jim. He'll be back momentarily. He touched his phone when he shouldn't have. Bad boy. Too funny. I love it. Here is the Mofo website. Anybody have any questions as to pricing on a specific item? I will look up them right now. UTB Capra 18. Ooh, what does he got for that? Ooh, look at that, guys. Ooh, that's a nice motor. Heck yeah, he's got anything and everything freaking Capra. Capra, the small one. X5 diff cover is loaded from the opposite side compared to stock axles. Gotcha. Sup, Liz, James, Denny, Junkyard, Kev. Heck yeah. That looks like a freaking sweet looking motor. I like that. That is cool. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Look at axles. Holy shit, that is hefty. 188 grams. Or is that 18.8? No, that's 188 grams, guys. That is massive. Massive. Too cool. Too cool. All right. FMS, FCX, and Smasher parts. What do we have? Yeah, big block. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that thing. Oh, snap. Tires. Do we have a guest backstage? No. He's not back yet. Hell yeah. Not a whole lot, but he's got some stuff. 180 motor. These, I wish I would have gotten one of these because I have this motor mount that it would fit in, and I have one other one that I can't seem to find right now. Yeah, I really want to see how that freaking 180 motor is. That is just freaking cool. Cheers, about to smoke a bowl. Been a while. Hell yeah. Kev. Oh no, that's super one-handed. My dad's not here to roll a joint. Stony Drives RC. Hell yeah. All right, nobody needs to know a price on anything or freaking Mofo was showing me this last night. This is sweet. He's got interchangeable freaking intakes and shit. Yeah, this is badass. What's this? Is that different? Why didn't it change? Maybe there's no change. But yeah, I definitely need to get me one of these. This is just too effing cool. Look at that. Dual motors, Torque Beast X. Are those the Torque Beast X? No, those are just Torque Beast. The one that he showed me, I think he had Torque Beast X in. Yeah, this is fucking cool. I need this. I want this. I need it. I need it. I want it. Too freaking cool. So I'm curious, where's the description? Don't speed read and pay attention. This is for pre-order only. If you order this and anything else at the same time, it will not ship out until we print your kit and send it. Could be a few days or a week. If you need something else sooner, please place a separate order and do not add it to this. Failure to pay attention or read this will result in hurt feelings. This kit will include the parts needed to convert your SEX24 into a super sick looking twin motor powered rat rod. Rock crawler. Hell yeah, freaking cool. You need to stock parts including a stock chassis from an SCX24. So it uses stock chassis. Okay, that's cool. And various screws to build this kit. See below. You will needs to sell the dual mount separately. Future maybe. Yeah. You will need to disassemble and rob the parts from your stock rig as needed to use for this. To see the contents of this kit, read below. Build wheelbase is around C10 JLU Bronco wheelbase, but could be stretched longer if you wanted to. This item is for the full kit. We will offer lesser kits in the future and other parts. See, there you go. They're going to be offering probably the dual motor mount and motors and all that crap separately. Based on what I'm reading here. 2 different styles of printers. The printed parts addressed as SLS are laser a matte black color. I'm pretty sure you guys are all reading along with me. Okay, include will be as follows. 12K SLA rock wrap body. 12K SLA magnetic mount intake, manifold with air cleaner and T-body, SLS nylon front clip. I want to see, ×2 quantity, your choice, buzzsaw, so it will include motors. You gotta choose. So that's freaking sweet. Yeah, I think motor, harness, splitter to run both motors off the same ESC. That's badass. Hell yeah. Look this up, guys, because this is pretty lengthy description. And please do what he stated at the beginning. Read carefully and pay attention. This is for pre-order only. Okay. Very important. This part right here. Read that part. Yeah, that's freaking cool. I need one of those. I want one of those so bad. It hurts. You're thinking too much, LOL. Shut up, Travis. Heck yeah. Aluminum servo beast brushless steering. Yes, $4. That is a badass steering servo. Ooh, what's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Carbon fiber Gladiator LCG SCX24 chassis. Hell yeah. Is he still making these? I didn't think he was still making these. I need to get some more of these. Really bad. I thought he stopped making those. Once Jim comes back, he probably will be able to tell us, but I thought he stopped making those. I need some more of them because one of mine broke. I desperately need to order some more of these too. $50. That is a good price. I love how you can order them separately. That's freaking cool. You can have them. Wait, what? Who can have what? I missed it. Most mofo parts are direct fit to stock rigs. You can have them. Wait, so are his nylon portals bolt in ready to go? Yes, I do believe so. I do believe they are bolt in ready to go. I mean, is there gears and axles in them already? I believe there is. I'm pretty sure. I really wish Jim was here because he would definitely be able to shed some light. But I do believe they are complete axles. Especially if you're talking about the X15 nylon axles. I'm pretty sure those are going to be complete. I have his nylon portals RTR ready to run. There you go. There you go, Troy Posty. The X15s are fully equipped. Hell yeah, you guys rock. Stony Drives, if there's an output shaft on the picture, that would mean there's gears inside, I would think. Yeah. Even have wheel nuts on them. Yes, I do believe so. Yeah, I desperately need some more of these. I kind of wish, okay, I'm going to have to brainstorm with Jim and Mofo because I have a huge request. Huge request. So if you look over here at we'll go to this picture, brass upgrade kit for the Islander kit. I really wish, I hope you guys can see my little mouse thingy, but I really wish that he would make heavier inner rings, which I think I talked about this earlier on a live stream. Somebody has manufactured them, but like I would almost dare say that if he could get these, I don't know what they weigh now. I have a kit right here. So I'm going to take a quick measurement as to what just this ring weighs. Before I put my foot in my mouth. So I'm thinking these individual rings from Mofo for the Islander kit weigh 26 grams. So I honestly, this is how crazy I am because not only like I'm looking for low end weight to counteract my die cast bodies. And for these 1-ups, I would like to see this part here be thicker to make these weigh like an even 50 grams, because then that would save me a little bit of money with not having to buy brass axles, because then you're bolting on 200 grams just right here. That would be significant considering the body on my big Fords that I build weighs like 260 some grams. So being able to bolt on just a wheel ring that weighs 50 grams each would be a game changer for this guy. But a lot of people don't like a lot of weight. So me, on the other hand, I do. My ice truck weighs 1,003 grams. It is loaded to the max. Brass axles, Islander kit, you name it, it's in there. I agree with Travis. We should do it straight up, screw the pole. What? I'm lost. I gotta go back. I gotta look at the chat. I'm lost. I think on a live that if I beat him on his course, he has to shave it. LOL. No, no, no. I will never shave this beard. Never. Never. Jason, do you have all chat on? Yeah, I do actually. It's just when I switch screens, because like right now I'm looking at my live stream, I can see all of the chat. But when I switch and go to this screen where I can control it and go up and down, I can't see the chat on my computer. And then they go by so quickly on my phone, I don't always see all of them. Thumbs up. Travis Herman. Hey, remember, if I get you to drink enough, you will let me. They used to shave your head. Yeah, but that's different. That's different. It's my head. It's already going bald, and it was already starting to go bald back when you were shaving it when we got drunk together. So the beard is never coming off. I take that back. If I have a really big soft heart for my freaking kids, I dare say if one of them told me to shave it off and really meant it and not be coerced or persuaded by somebody else to tell me to cut it off, I think I would cut it off. This does grow fast. So I have been regularly grooming it. About every month or so, I'll go to the groomer and get it kind of trimmed up or whatever. But when I first started growing it, I had a full length beard in about 6 to 9 months. So it doesn't take me long to grow this. Heck yeah. Beards are cool. See under my name. See? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. I'm currently not wearing any flannel, but I do have the beard. Yep. Oh, there he is. He's back. He's back. He's back. Cool. Bam. See under my name.
What up?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep.
Where's that damn thing? I had to.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Stinky,
My phone
stinky,
was-
getting a little kinky.
What up, Danny?
That shapes his
Been, my phone got too hot and it shut down,
Oh.
so I had to. So you're right, Danny. Stone Gym time again.
Oh yeah. Okay. Any other questions about Mofo stuff?
Oh, didn't we have maybe something I needed to talk about?
Yeah, I think the chat answered it. They're asking about nylon axles, if they came completed or not. And we came to the conclusion that the nylon X15 axles come completed.
Yes.
I don't know about any of his other nylon axles, if those come completed, but
Oh,
the
yeah.
X15.
You want to see
So
some?
Yes. Hold on.
Where you at?
This allows me to get a beverage. 43 people watching. Hell yeah.
What up, guys? Don't forget, Reaction RC Hobby. So yeah, this is a set of the nylon portals that you can get from Mofo. Right now, he's had. And they come built, ready to go. Even got a servo mount on here. It's not a best servo mount, but there is a servo mount.
Oh, damn. Sorry, I gotta interrupt. Michigan up 17-0. Hell yeah.
Cool. Yeah. This is the same thing, but it's the 6x6s, which you've got your steering axle. This is the same one I just showed you. So that's your steering axle. And then you have another one. And then this. Oh no, that's a steering one. Okay, this is the pass-through. It's a straight axle, but you have a drive shaft nub on either side.
Nice.
So this will end up being a 6x6. I'll have a steering axle at either end with that in the center.
Hey, Jim, I got a question
Yeah.
for you,
What's that?
and I really hope you take this deal. How long until you use those axles?
I have a build planned for them.
Like, could I temporarily buy them for you, and when they come available again, I get you another set?
Why aren't those available now?
Oh, they are?
Oh yeah.
I thought they weren't. Oh, no. The other
Those
ones aren't available.
X15. That's not the X15, no.
Oh, okay.
I don't have X15 nylons. I
Those
have
are just the portals.
aluminum X15.
Those are not available.
This isn't available.
That you
That's
obviously are currently working on a build, so I can't buy those from you.
Black label right here. Yeah, you can't get these. This is the rear axle.
Those are probably number 9s too, so you'd never sell them.
Nope, these aren't number 9. This was a held back set that Nick had that I said, I asked him how long before he had aluminums back, and he's like, why? And I said, well, I kind of really need a set of steering X15 aluminums. Those are UPWs with these orange rings.
Did you put the Islander kit in those?
Huh?
Did you put the Islander kit in those?
No, these are just DDPs.
Okay.
Or no, these are UPWs, DDPs. These are UPWs, but just a straight UPW on that
They
new
still look really fat.
DJ crawler.
Yeah, I love
but
it.
they're going, that's all going on this. The Mofo.
Oh, different axles, Jason. Yep. I found my battery charger, Jim.
Oh, cool. The one that's been missing.
After I ordered 3 new ones.
Mofo trailing arms on here. This is C10 front. In the front. And I have the Nano BAM in here for a motor. Where are we? Oh, that's it.
Hell yeah.
Managed to get it tucked in nicely on the Speed Triple X mount with the 28 tooth pinion gear. There you go.
Hell yeah.
There it is. Boom.
What in the world did Chris just say?
Fit in there just so. I had to cut out just a little bit on the underside of the interior, but I didn't have to muck it up at all. So turned out good. Just got to change out the balls on these links and the shocks so I can get them mounted to the oversized hardware and the specific balls that go into all these places. And we'll be getting her running. I already had it all hooked up. I was running the Crossover RX 5-channel micro receiver here.
Hell yeah.
That's 5 channels, guys. And there's
That's
the Rock
awesome.
Wolf ESC. Look how tiny this thing is compared to the Rock Wolf. It's like, well, I guess it's not
See,
that tiny. But
now,
it's
if you can get that thing paired up with that and still have it like basically less than half the size of a stock ESC, why the fuck can't somebody make that as one unit?
well, because of cost. I mean,
Yeah.
they do make that essentially as one unit. I mean, you know, look at your V2 electronics. That's got like four channels. You know.
No, that's what I mean. Like have that kind of speed control and receiver, what you have right there, but it's one unit.
Oh, like for brushless and all that.
Yeah.
Cost, I guess.
Yeah.
Would be
Yeah. And on that note, it is time to wrap up the Mofo segment. I love the Mofo segment. I think it's a really good addition to the channel. So I will remove this.
Oh, hang on
and
just 1 second. Hang on, I got something today.
yeah.
I got my transmission.
Oh, holy shit balls! Did you like
And my
buy them out of
brass-
stock?
And my brass skid plates.
Holy shit! Okay, guys, we have a local Mofo shop in Michigan now.
Oh no, this is all personal stock. I'm sorry.
Oh shit! That's too
I
funny.
really am. I've been waiting. I need every one of these. I've been waiting for this to all come in. They finally came in, and I jumped on it and got what I needed. Thanks, Jacob, the black and orange. You and I, we were talking about it, and it was like, yeah, I had that in mind when you were talking about it. I was like, yeah, I didn't want to talk about it, man, because I wasn't sure if I could even make it ever happen. But yeah,
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to waste.
Thanks,
Hold
Max.
up. Okay, so I am going to be once Jacob. He's my merch company, Bliss Enterprises. He makes my mugs and my stickers and everything. And once he has gotten through his point of life he's in right now, he's buying a house, selling a house, moving, all that crap, all the stuff that I just got done doing. I came up with some new stickers I have to talk to him about. But basically, I'm going to have a Ford in place of the C10 on my Jason RCs. And the Bob the Builder sticker is going to be incorporated. It is going to say Bob the Builder Inc. on them because I'm going to have multiple Bob the Builder trucks. Yeah. Thought I'd get that out there.
Max asked if he could see the brass Mofo.
Yeah, that's badass. James is taking off?
Is he?
I think so.
All right, we'll catch you later, James. Oh yeah, spinning nicely. Let's see. I haven't even greased it yet. Nope. Hasn't been greased yet. Always expect that. Yep. That one is going in Dominator. So now I need to get that ESC for that out to Ben Lawrence. I got to get a hold of him again and get that sent out to him.
So I got my heart broken last night, Jim.
Oh, what?
I got my heart broken last night.
Oh, how's this?
I went to go order the Rockwolf ESC and it was out of stock.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well,
I don't know if it's back in stock yet, but as of last night, unless my phone was being weird and didn't refresh or something, but it clearly told me it was out of stock.
I don't know. I haven't checked it in a while. I just got some, but
I was
don't.
really bummed. I was gonna pull the trigger on it last night. I was like, damn it. Because I think I may have found another way to get the Nano Beast that I have in the truck without using the side by side whatever stock location weird idler gear transmission mount.
I really like it.
So-
I've got 2 of them. really works
Again,
good.
it's just me, my OCD. I don't like the noise.
Pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I had people say that when I was running that Nemesis there at your house before it got mucked up, that they were amazed how quiet it was.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like it.
and dude's got 3 of the Rock Wolves. I have
Oh, they're in stock now. Son of a bitch! I knew I should have waited.
I think I have 7 of them.
Really?
Yeah. I got 3 off the bat, and I just got 4 more with those speed triple X combos. The speed porn combo, as you might call it.
Nah.
Well, what is triple X? Brian loves the transfer gear mount. Lowest you can get the motor. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it
No,
worked out really well with this one, I have to say.
Yeah.
The way
No,
that-
performance wise, it's all good. It's just a noise thing for me. I just don't. I don't like the noise. I don't know. That's what I want to get right there.
That, I don't know.
Yeah.
Might be noisy.
You think?
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, it is metal on metal. You're right.
Depending on how fast you're going, although this goes really fast, man.
Goes really fast, man.
You want to see? I ain't got axles hooked up, but I can let you hear it. See
Hell yeah.
what rotation I can show you in the light. Oh no, I'll have to take that off. Oh, I got 2 drive shafts on there. I got to take those off. That can get devastating.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got to pull that to get that off. All right, well, I can do that. Hang on. Tools.
Tools. Who needs tools? Where we're going, we don't need tools.
I need tools. Food.
That was a spin-off of a movie. Roads.
Oh, I know.
We don't need
I own that
roads.
movie. Huh?
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Right. Yeah.
Doesn't he slide his
own that
sunglasses on when he says that? I think he does.
Huh?
I think he puts on his sunglasses when he says that.
Yeah. The futuristic one.
Yeah.
I wanted those so bad when that movie came out.
Hook some axes up. That's only a few screws. I want to see the startup speed on the 23 tooth. John G in the house.
Stinky, it's not just a few screws. I have to change out pivot balls because with the X15 axles, these all have different hardware. So they have different pivot balls with bigger holes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to take a minute to do all that. I can just strip these 2 drive shafts off and hook up the electronics right now. And we can at least hear it run. I've already done all the howdy do's on all the electronics, so it all knows each other. Oh shit, don't drop that.
Oh, I got a question. I hope Mofo doesn't get mad at me for doing this, but I have some Torque Beast X's that I'm willing to trade. I've had my fun with them. I think for me going forward, I'm going to switch to brushless because in my mind, if I'm going to run an aftermarket ESC like a Lizard or the Rockwolf with a motor, I'm going to go brushless. I don't see, yeah, but that's me. So I have some Torque Beast X's that I would like to trade for some Nano Beasts or some, what's the other one? Damn it. Oh, I'm having a brain fart night tonight. Nano Bams, whatever. I will gladly trade.
Right off the stop, you can get a little glitch there, but it's running pretty smooth. And then as I go throttle here.
Jim, do me a favor, see if that's in cogs at like 25%. Jacob, Susie
What was
does
that?
have a brushless motor in it now. You are forgetting.
So I'm gonna go up through the throttle. That's probably, I don't know.
See, Susie has the Nano Bam right there.
Hell yeah, where'd you get that?
Jacob bought it, but he is forgetting that he bought it.
Oh, yeah, little cog right there. That's nowhere near 25%.
Well, technically, I think Shane bought this one and Jacob bought the one that's in the El Camino. Oh, yes, you're right. This is Tara's, not Jake's. Would you
I'm
hush?
not sure exactly what sizes those pivot balls are. They're Stinky. They're larger. He chose larger hardware. On the next versions, he's going to be changing them all to the same. There's two different sizes.
I'm
Excuse me.
in the house. Any updates on my Bronco J? Yes, it is painted. I just got to get it from my buddy. And then I will be starting assembly.
Yeah, it's got all kinds of power, like a huge power band. God damn. What am I allergic to? Yeah, there was that little tiny bit of cogging right there at the beginning. What's going on, Mike? Osborne in the house?
Jim, have you messed with the programming on that yet?
No.
See, I think you can probably get that cogging to go away.
Yeah, well, the programming that's in there is for the NanoBam with a 14 tooth, not a 28 tooth. So, I imagine there's something that can be done about dialing that out. I mean, if there's any issue, we'll see when I get it under load, what I see and, whatnot. I mean, you're talking at super slow rotation, so, Yeah, see, Zach just said that type of cogging is usually just in the mesh. Not a ton you can do to get it out always. Sometimes once you add weight, like the axles, and you have drive lines attached, it isn't as noticeable. Right, that's what I'm saying. We'll see when I get it all together how it
Yeah.
acts and what I need to do with it. I got a sneaking suspicion I'm not going to worry about it, to be honest. I think it's going to be, it'll come out just fine. Tyler said, okay, that's what you've been saying for a while, so then no updates.
No, I did not say it was painted. Last time you asked for an update, I told you it was with my buddy getting painted. I have confirmation it is
Yeah.
painted. I have to get it back from him.
Right, I agree, Zach. Not too bad at all. I mean, just a little bit at the startup that I noticed myself, it's real low end, you know. And like he said, we can get into the programming, probably mess around, get that out. T Barnes, how you doing, brother? Hey, you just missed it. I was showing. Well, I didn't disconnect, so we can show it again. The Mofo aluminum Muse Ripper. I've got the Speed Triple X combo in there. Let's see if I can get the light on it. Right there it is. That's the Nano Bam with the 28 tooth. Pushing that bulletproof transmission. So
Hell yeah. Who's messaging me? That is loud. That sounded loud. But super
Well,
freaking fast. Super freaking fast.
it's
That
gonna
I would be
amazing.
happy to live with the noise because that thing is going to be a freaking beast.
It's just gonna fly. I don't know. We'll see. It's going on to the X15 four-wheel steer, of course. I've got a Servo Beast in the front, and I have a Nano Bam in the back. I may end up switching to a brass Servo Beast depending on how the weight bias ends up, because I'm probably gonna have to run the battery in the back and make a cover like I did on that one that I sold to Caleb there.
Yeah.
So,
Rock crawler with a turbo.
because I'm not going to try and stuff a battery under here with that Nano Bam in there, and a receiver and the Rock Wolf, and I don't know. I just don't want to take any chances getting anything up against each other. So I can just keep that battery on the back. Probably end up throwing that brass up in the front here. This is going to be totally kick-ass. Dustin, my buddy that was here earlier, him and Caleb, they were here, and I was going to pull out the other aluminums, but they left before I got a chance to show them, so it'll have to wait till next week. Maybe I'll be started on another one by then. I got those transmissions.
Any word on nylon X15? They are the X15 nylons available yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But, hey, T-Barnes, transmissions are back in stock.
Not anymore. You just bought them all.
Not all of them. There's 9 of them. One of them brass. T-Bird said 4-wheel steer X15 aluminum Mofo Ripper. Man, I'm blown away. Thank you. I take that as a great compliment. Huge compliment. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Dude, bouncer. Well, I am putting these big DJ Crawler, big lug tires. I don't know. I feel it. I don't know. I build trucks how I feel. I don't know. Zach said, I was thinking back, servo hits, battery tray on 4-wheel steer. Yeah, it may. I haven't even lined it up. I've got it on I'm gonna have it on the Mofo trailing arms, which are deadbolt length, which is gonna stretch it out. Let's see. Well, here you go. Where will it be? Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably get
Oh,
into it a bit.
I just remember a conversation, me and speaking that we're talking links, and you mentioned deadbolt rear links. Me and Jim were talking, and we have officially came up with a new name for the short wheelbase of deadbolt front links in the front and C10 front links in the rear. That is going to be officially called a dead 10.
I forgot about that. Yeah, so that is gonna be an issue, man. That is gonna get into that tray. No matter what way we slice it. Well, I guess it's just gonna sit up there. It's either that, or I can swap that axle out. I could do that. That's not really an issue.
Dead 10 is what this guy is running.
Thanks for pointing that out, man. Who said that?
Oh, I forget who said that.
I'm gonna go find out. Yeah, that was Zach from Z's. Yeah, I hear you. So yeah, good point, Zach. I didn't even think about it as I was running with this idea. I mean, that's gonna sit awfully high like that. Because there's just no way around that. And I don't want to do that. That's not what I want. And I'm not going to chop this chassis, obviously. That's not going to happen. So, well, where the hell did those axles go? Oh, they're right here. Yeah. So, yeah. Well, I can just swap this set in, which would be really cool anyway, because this is set number 6. So that'll sit a whole different way. Won't change the front any. And yeah, this will ride right up in tight now. I'll get way up there. So good call, Zach. Save me some work. Not an issue. Well, I just got to pull those drive shafts. Hell yeah, T-Birds, go get those trans now, or they're gone. Oh yeah, the OG Nano Beast, right? I love that motor. Well, they're not on sale. They're just on standard price. I could look them up. Where is it? Oh, they're 45 for the bulletproof transmission. Max isn't interested in the nylons. T-Barns. I would grab up the nylon ones for the rear if they came out. Well, they're not out yet, but I don't want to do that. I want to run metal on these. I want to run a metal set, but yeah, I definitely will run that other set. I have a standard set. So that was a thought when I was doing this, was that I may end up running that depending on how it laid out. So it laid out and it didn't work. So cool. Thought that was a C-bolt. Yep. Yep. C10 fronts, deadbolt rears. Not the way I have the other one, the Wicked, the bronze plastic one I did. I painted bronze and put Darth Maul in. That was standard C10 front and rear. Yeah, I don't want to do any axle clocking like that if I don't have to. Yeah, with this build, I'd rather keep it clean. I want it to sit how I want it to sit. I didn't even think about that servo doing that. I don't know why I didn't think about it. I was too blown away by how it was looking, I guess. Just wanted it all. Got too greedy. Yeah, it's gonna sit better, Zach.
Well, was a freaking buzzkill and a half. God damn it.
What's that?
Somebody is extremely impatient, couldn't wait until tomorrow to get my help, and just busted the shit out of our $3,000 fucking dining room table.
Well, there's lots of ways you can look at it, but probably the best way would be to laugh at this point.
I'll be laughing here in a minute.
It is what it is, and y'all just get to, it's all good. No, it's not quite that much. The X15s. Is $159.99. Yeah, so brass knuckles. Actually, that's not those. Those are standards. But I do have the brass knuckles on this one. There's two different sets. There's the heavy and then the lighter, and then the C hubs. But maybe 200 tops. Yeah, Brian said four-wheel steer is tough to accommodate on a lot of builds. Not an issue. Not an issue. I mean, I wasn't even thinking to do it with four-wheel steer, but then when I was talking to Nick, and he was like, "Well, I could hook you up with a four-wheel steer," and I was like, "I'll take it," But I do have a standard set. I have the standard set number 6 actually. Right here, so the 6th set ever put out. So those will go on here. That'll be cool, going on the Mofo build anyway. And I'm just gonna call this one Mofo. I'm not even gonna give it a different name. Oh, big Mofo down the side. Why fight it, right? Brian said, lesson learned. Next time, drop that 3,000 into RC, Jason.
Right. At least it wouldn't have been wasted.
Gummy o'clock, said Denny. Hey, guess what? I got dabs again. We made
Yeah.
hash brownie for 7 hours, and I got some nice, fresh, very translucent. It's this you leave it open in the air in the dark for a few days, and it'll turn to like a wax, like actually just like candle wax. It'll be pure white. But Stone Gym time again. Oh yeah. So smooth. Zach made a good point. How fragile is a $3,000 dining room table?
Rather not talk about it right now.
Oh. Well, I'll just skip those comments. Max asked, why did Mofo go nylon when he sold out his badass aluminum? Could offer both for those who want. Well, he's working on it, man. It's just a supply and demand. You know, he's got the nylons. You know, he ordered the aluminums, got the nylons in. You know, it's just now he hasn't gotten the aluminums back in yet. Understand? I do. I understand too the frustration of waiting on parts. Why did you think I grabbed 9 transmissions? I mean, it's not like to show off. It's because I literally have 9 builds that have built up that I have no transmission for. Plain and simple. What's that? What's up, Glenn?
He's right. He's right.
What?
Hold on.
Who's right?
It's for Jake. Oh, fuck.
All right, we'll catch you later,
Hold on.
Dukes. But yeah, like I was saying, sometimes stuff just goes out of stock and he just doesn't get it in for a minute. So rather than take that chance, and I just grab 9 of them now while they're available.
So when Jake sent me this, he said the caption on it is "The beard is mad." Oh, that's good. That is good. I
I
love
don't want
it.
to talk about it right now.
Oh, fuck.
So do you want to talk about it now?
No, that picture was definitely made me laugh.
Well, good.
We just want to talk about as to why I was mad in that picture.
Matt, Jake said, told you. Right, that's it. Yeah, he just, things sell out so fast. Mofo puts out products that you expect are coming from somebody like Traxxas or Axial. They're that or better quality, in my opinion. He stands up against these high dollar guys. He's a little tiny guy working out of his garage, literally. And, funding, banks won't look at him. Banks won't go, oh, you're a business. Well, here's a business loan. No, they won't do that. Why? Because, I don't know, because of the way his business is, whatever
He doesn't have the history of being a business. I went through the whole thing when I went and tried buying my own semi truck and all that crap. You got to have history. It's all about history. And being a young company first out of the gate,
What up, Max?
Yeah, banks don't like to touch you. And
Max said cheers. I'll
yeah,
go with
it's yeah.
Stone
That's fine.
Time. Yeah. And so there you go. So it's a limited supply with a great big demand. You know, he gets in stuff, and that's why, you know, everybody says, "Why? I wish he could carry it at my local hobby store." So does he. He really does. If he could get the backing to get far enough ahead that he could stock himself up, stock up the local hobby shops in various parts across the country, you know, maybe even hook up somewhere, you know, England or Australia, you know, he'd love to do that. But how much money are we talking here for that kind of stock? You know, if he had it, he'd gladly do it.
Not to mention, he's on Amazon now, so his supply is definitely going to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's strained even more. You know, I mean, I was happy and sad at the same time when he made that
Right.
announcement, because I was like, Jesus Christ, if you're going to go on Amazon, I'm going to be competing against a whole lot more people that want his shit now. You know, and
Yeah.
then that, you know, I mean, I remember back when I found Mofo and I started telling people, and then I stopped. I didn't stop, but I was like, thought to myself, maybe I should shut my mouth because it's going to start getting hard to get these parts. And it did. It got harder and harder and harder, you know. I
That's
mean,
what she said.
but I did. I went and told everybody that would listen, check this guy out. And, you know, he does a great job and he makes great parts. And we just got to hang in there and wait for our chance. And when they pop up, snatch up 9 of them. Because, I mean, come on, look at this axle. Look how free that spin. That's been spinning all this time. It's just spinning and spinning. And that's awesome how smooth that is. 52-degree turning angle, you know, built-in servo mount. Screws right to the top of the axle, 2 screws. Yeah, it's awesome. A great axle and unbeatable. I mean, I've been breaking them, or beating them, and I can't break them. Is what I meant to say. I beat the hell out of them with a Torque Beast and with a Nano Beast. So plenty of power. Put them in positions where, okay, will this break? And I spun back, rolled the tire over, didn't let go. Then Mofo UPW is holding tight. That tire just wraps around. Jake said, way better quality. And if you have a problem, Mofo is quick to help you and send you a new one. Yeah.
Yes.
You know, I mean, he's not going to 6 months later have you call him up and say, hey, this beat up old axle is all stripped out, you know, and expect him to replace that. But if you hit him up right after you get it and put it, you know, try it out, and hey, like Jeff Walter, he got a set of these UPW. 4 of his outer screw holes that hold the ring on were stripped out. Before Jeff, you know, the screw literally just fell in. Well, imagine being on that production line making these parts and you fucked up 4 of those holes. What are you going to do? You know, you're just going to pass it on by because you got to make quota, you know, and as long as it doesn't get caught, nobody notices, it makes it all the way to Jeff. And so Jeff called up Mofo. He asked me, what should I do? I said, call Mofo. He called Mofo. Mofo said, all right, I'll send you one out. No problem. Here you go. You know, that easy. So try that with anybody else. Let's just say that. And if there's another company that'll give you that kind of response, hell yeah, let us know who they are. Right? Oh, I got a dog barking.
Hell yeah. Absolutely tough business to put out a lot of money to sell product. Hopefully sells. All mofo except shocks and RX haha. So excited to build this thing. Fun haver. Fun. Still debating whether or not to take off those damn decals. I don't know if I like them. But it kind of looks like it has a shit paint job underneath of them. So I don't know if I want to. Yeah, Chris, you might not want to do that. My dad is currently having some shoulder problems, and he loves to sleep on that side of his shoulder too, as well. And I finally told him just to sleep in his fucking recliner for a couple of nights, and it seemed to help. Less likely to roll over on your bad shoulder. But you probably have been doing that a couple of times, I assume. I don't know. Oh yeah.
I made it back. Uh-oh. Lost my eyes.
Oh, shit's about ready to get crazy. I have one of these in me, and I just took 100 milligrams of freaking gummy.
I want to what in you?
It's about ready to get real.
What did you drink?
One of these. Copyright.
Okay, one
It's
of
kind of
those.
washed out. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to start mounting this body, but I need to do some work to the body before I mount it. And I do mean car body, not body of other sorts.
Okay, I'm not sure what cardboard meant. He said 500,000. Glenn said, "Don't forget Simru, Jim." Hell yeah, man. That's right. Yeah. You know, I mean, absolutely. He's talking about Mofo sending parts to the local hobby shop, Simru. I said UK and Australia. You're right, man. Absolutely. Don't let me forget anybody. Seriously.
Oh yeah.
I'm not mocking you at all. Everybody's important here, and y'all know that, right? Business to put out a lot of money and sell products, hopefully sell. Not huge lost kills. Ain't got it now, especially these new X15s and
Actually getting kind of warm.
yeah, Nick's really doing. I mean, all along I've been like I've said, I've been following Nick since like he had one page of parts. Now he's got like, I don't know, 13 or 14 or 20 or
Damn, Zach, Zach's probably gonna get first time high effects because he hasn't been high in over a month.
Who? What?
Zach, he hasn't been high in over a month.
Zach who?
Cardboard.
Oh, I didn't read that yet. I was still catching up. You know. Oh yeah, Max, it is. It takes. That's what I'm saying. You know, I've got all these transmissions, but they're all spoken for in different builds that are all coming together. It's just piece by piece until you can get everything you need. I still don't have everything for all of these, but like I've been telling you guys about Dominator, now I finally got that brass transmission. That's been a big holdup on that. We've been talking about this one for a while because so when I originally built this with this chassis, it's what is it? I can't remember his name. He's on you can find him on eBay. But he does all 3D printed stuff, really cool stuff. Well, this one looks an awful lot like a Charger, and even in the front end, you know, and well, when you put a Charger model body on there, it fits perfectly. So this was originally going to be a Dukes of Hazzard build, and I've even got the little guys that will fit inside this chassis, and I even did the Rebel flag, and we'll get there someday. But when I took it up to Jason's, he named it Violator, and so I took the the license plate mounts and I actually painted them. They look like little fangs, so kind of it became Violator. Well, then I ended up getting the Fast and Furious Charger, and I've shown you the little Dom that came with and that, you know, Vin Diesel. So this is going to be Dominator. And so I've got Sidewinder Micro 2 ESC. And you got some of you are going to hate this because it's one of the ones that it makes it. It's a loud ESC. But it's going to have a 4100 BAM from Mofo. It's got the Tie-Jacker chassis, so very similar in nature to what you have here with this chassis. Kind of see the same thing going on there. Just doesn't have the upper cab. But that's okay, because this is going to fit in nice. Right in. I'm not even going to have to remove that bottom. I'm just going to slot it. I'm going to channel it just like you would a real car, full-size car. You're going to channel. You can just channel this. We're going to let this drop right in there nice. It'll sit like that. And I can keep all the interior because that motor and everything can sit down in here. Battery and everything I can stick in the trunk over here. Electronics, battery, everything. That'll work out just fine. All up in here.
Just fine. Just fine.
I needed that brass transmission. I've got two of the brass servo beasts for it because I'm gonna have, it's gonna be a monster truck. It needs 4-wheel steer, so I got two of the brass. There is talk of brass X15 someday.
I was wondering.
It's in the future. I mean, it's, you know, it's one of those things that it's like, you know, when he can get that funded, when he can get that set up and done, then it'll materialize, you know. So that's what I would really like to put on Dominator here. So I'm one step closer, but that's what we're talking about, you know. How long does it take to put a damn board together? To get it
3 hours for that cab.
Huh?
Nothing, just being dumb. Oh, knocking shit over now.
But I got behind again now. Shocks and receiver, okay. Don't sleep on bad shoulder, Chris says. Oh man, did you fall asleep on your bad one? That sucks, dude. Stretch it out if you can. I don't know how much you can do that with what you've had done. Yeah. I may end up getting dropped off here again. My phone just said it's wanting to cool down, and I'm not even plugged in charging.
Dang.
I may have to, I don't know. I mean, this phone seems to be fading on me, so I may have to
Go get a new phone.
see. Well, no, yeah, I may have to look at, I don't know, signing a contract or something, find somebody who's doing a free phone because I can't afford to go buy a new phone. I spend it on Mofo. Honestly, I did. But I got a lot of cool builds. Maybe I could. Oh, God damn it. I can't say that word.
Where is Nick? You know he's probably watching. Ha ha ha. I don't know. I don't know if he watches a whole lot.
He does from time to time, you know, when he finds time, I guess. Sometimes when he's sitting in the shop after he's done working, sitting in at his desk there, he'll watch different stuff. Depending on if he's watching tonight, I don't know. Now, I'm going to say this, and maybe if he is watching, you guys can comment on this. Nick hesitates. He'll sit out there and listen and watch and hesitates to say anything because he knows if he says something, then we're all going to ask him to jump on here. And then he knows if he gets on here, he's going to start talking and he's going to dominate the show. And he feels bad about doing that. You tell me. Would you be upset if Nick got on here and dominated the show? Chris said, Dr. Pepper time.
Dr. Pepper, you're the one.
Cardboard says Verizon doing trading for a new. I see. I don't want an iPhone. I don't like Apple and I don't like iPhones. I understand the Android. It was hard enough for me to learn this. $60, said Fred. No kidding. Might have to go look at something like that then. I don't know. What I should do is go talk to the people that run the local. They got their own little store. It's called iFix. He learned electronics in the military, I think, and so he knows how to do the micro shit with the microscope, and he's got the special soldering stuff and soldering chips and all kinds of craziness. It's pretty cool what he can do. Anyway, they sold me this phone, and I use a plan that's based off of Verizon. It's like a company that leases time off of Verizon or something, I guess. Works cool, but I pay monthly and I don't have to worry about it. I deal straight through them. They take care of me and all my problems. But I just don't know if I can afford to buy a phone. Yeah. Okay, we're getting some feedback finally. Yep. Nick is always welcome. Please ramble about everything you know, Mofo, said Kevin. Max said, Kev, right? Straight talk, $35 a month. Fred said, okay. And then I got to think about coverage and everything because I do use it for the show here. So I need a decent phone, decent coverage.
T-Mobile usually has a pretty good coverage plan. And I always seem to have, I hate that when we freaking talk at the same time because we never know when somebody's going to talk. But anyway. Verizon seems to have pretty good coverage out by you. Whenever I'm out there, I always have really good service.
And that's why I always have used my Verizon here. That's why I like to stick with Verizon and why I have the plan I have. You know, I keep 5 bars usually. I'm down in the basement and I've got 3 bars. But Glenn said Jay wanted to do a 30-minute mofo session during live streams. Try to get him in for that. Speaking of mofo.
Yeah. We could always do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Zach, I'll go talk to them. That's what I was thinking. December would be a good time to go trade in my phone. Thing is, I just paid it. Kevin said he has T-Mobile. Yeah, I've had some people recommend that.
Yeah.
Chris said he has Straight Talk. Pretty good. So yeah, I would say that the consensus is if Mofo wants to jump in and talk, he should do that anytime he feels like it.
Oh, man, I need to freaking organize my shit.
Yeah. Jacob Bliss says, now I know I'm old. I'm excited because I bought new socks and new sheets for my bed.
Yeah. He did take a trip to Walmart today. Or was that yesterday? I don't remember.
S22 Ultra, best phone I ever had so far. What kind is that? Zach said, nice, Jacob. There's Carl Chaos. What's going on, brother? Carl's from down in Toledo, or by Toledo. Zach said, new sheets are the best. Just watched my favorite set yesterday, said Cardboard. I have several favorite sheets.
I do too.
Well, when I got the set I liked, I bought a whole bunch more of the same kind, same ones, just different colors. They're all jersey sheets. That's my favorite kind of sheets. Oh. So Zach's off smoking for a while. He said the new sheets didn't help him sleep. Well, you know, build a rig in your mind. Serious. Like line it all up, make sure, you know, everything's gonna fit, all that kind of stuff. How you gonna do it? You'll be asleep in no time.
Man, I really wish I could find a freaking diecast B100.
Yeah. Good luck. There were so few made in the first place. I doubt they'd make a copy unless there was a large demand suddenly.
Well, I'm pretty positive that they weren't even released in the US. They were only released in Mexico.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, you know, I mean, there's plenty of cars that weren't released in America that I'm sure I've seen a diecast of, like maybe some Russian car or something, you know.
Yeah.
But it would just be a matter of how much demand there is. If not many people are even aware that something exists, and they can't ask for it. So then if people aren't asking for it, then generally they're not going to make it.
Right.
And I just became aware of it in, say, the last 10 years. So, you know, not that I'm an expert, but what are the chances that executive in whatever diecast, you know, decision making office knows anything about that truck, you know?
Perhaps.
I mean, everybody knows about a 69 Mustang, but who knows about a 72 B100?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Oh, okay. James's phone is a Samsung Android. Oh, all right. S22 Samsung Android. All right. Wow, that would be cool. I bet that's like like real expensive.
Yeah, that's a good phone. That was the phone I had before I got this one.
Through US Cellular. Well, unless they're gonna give me one for free, and I'd just got to sign my arm away, or
Something like that.
5-year contract. 5 years, or we take your arm. Kevin says, I would listen to everything Mofo has to say. Great product, customer service top notch. Why wouldn't you listen to the GOAT? Exactly, Kevin. Hell yeah. Plus, I just
Ooh, I
love
think
Nick,
it's probably
man.
my
He's
game
hilarious. Nick's a great guy.
Right.
And, you know, for him, it's like a little bit of a break. You know, he gets to just hang out with people who, you know, like what he's doing, and he gets to talk about what he's doing, and people are interested in him. I bet he doesn't go in the house and he start talking about, you know, the rock rat, and his wife's like, "Oh yeah." I pretty much guarantee she's like, "What? Oh, that shit." Yeah. And going out on your own, it's probably a whole lot of, and I'm not saying this is the case at all. I do not know his wife at all, but just from personal experience, if you go trying to do your own business, your wife is going to be like, "Well, I don't care, but it better make some money." If she doesn't care, that's the best you can hope for. Jacob's hoping to sleep like a baby tonight. Hell yeah, Jake. Don't we all?
Yeah.
Carl likes the Holden UTE. Not entirely sure if I remember what that is. I know a couple different Holdens. It brings up a picture in my mind. I'm just not sure which the UTE is. Glenn said, never get that saying, are you going to wake up at 3 a.m. because you wet yourself and because you're hungry? I guess it's got to do with being a baby, I would guess, right? Wake up at 3 a.m. because you wet yourself and you're hungry. That sounds like a baby to me. Jeff has the 23 Ultra, so sweet phone. Cool. Wow. Man, I have no idea. AO3S, huh? James said Holden is the Pontiac division in Australia. Whereas the U.S. dropped the Pontiac division. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Junior? Shane's son, Junior. Opinion on
Oh,
what?
yeah. What's going on, man?
He said, "What's your guy's opinion on this?" But then he didn't. I don't know what this is. Well, maybe Stinky. That yeah. Like I said, it's less about what the technical end of it, and more of the money end. Like I said, Oh, the El Camino version, right, James? That's the one I love too. I really do like that. That never could remember. I always forget that it's called the UTE. So I guess because a UTE in my mind, I'm thinking, like utility vehicle, and I guess with it being an El Camino, that is a utility vehicle in a way. But I'm thinking more like, Range Rover or something. Not. I mean, the El Camino, the UTE, that is a bad motherfucker. That's so cool. If correct me if I'm wrong, isn't that got basically the GTO front end, and then it becomes a truck rear end, right? Yeah, I think I saw something about it, and they said that it was yes, GTO front. Yeah. So yeah, it's just it would be a really cool car thing to have. Oh, I wonder if we could get a model version.
So, what do you guys think? I kind of think I know you guys' answer,
We
but
gotta keep our eyes
for
on
this car, this is Eliza's car. This is the one I've been working on.
Uh-huh.
Do you think I should go with the Hyrax or the Thornbirds?
Thornbirds.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah. Jacob said Thornbirds. Hey, Caleb, Demon Shadow. He says Hyrax, Thornbird, Max Paul. Okay. Jake said, Jason, I sent you something. And James said Thornbird.
I think I'm gonna go with the Thornbirds. Jacob sent me something.
Man, I'm allergic to something. Hyrax.
Are you talking about this? Wow, they got a lot. Oh my God.
Well, we're waiting.
Hold on, it's opening. Danbury, Mint, 1957 Dodge Swept Side D100. Weren't you guys just talking about that? No, it's not. It's sweep side. SWEPT. SWEPT.
Swept side.
Swept side. Yeah. Huh. That's pretty, let me share this. That's looking pretty crazy.
Let's see.
Present your screen. This one. Share.
Oh, Dodge
Yeah.
D100. Okay. $65 though. I don't know. I mean, I paid $50 a body for those crappy ones I showed you guys. So that's only 65. And look how gorgeous that is. So,
That's crazy.
and if you're nuts like us and like doing the die cast and that, you know.
That would have to be like a straight up scaler. Like I would have to put the smallest tires on that thing.
Oh, you saw that, did you, Max? Did you see something over my shoulder over there? I bet you did, huh? Well, I told you, I said early in the show that the people who didn't show up, you know, they missed out on some of those lines we found, some things we saw. So, you'd be amazed at. I warned you all about Caleb. He does stuff with his. It's not exactly stock, but he's got high racks on it. He hasn't trimmed the body at all, so he keeps the flex down. He does have a brushless system in there, but you know, I mean, it's just, you know, it looks like a stock C10 with some high racks on it. That's it. You know, you open it up and oh, well, he's got a brushless. But then the shit he does with it, I mean, and before he even put the brushless in, it was pretty much a stock truck. And yeah, he was doing all kinds of shit. And it's like, wait a minute, what are you doing? So, and really all he was doing was he had a set of high racks and he had like 50 grams of lead shot in each front tire. And he was doing pretty much anything I could with all my, and one thing I couldn't with my best rig. So driver skill too, you know, I'm not saying I'm like the best driver and oh, he beat me. Not by far not the best driver. And he may be contention for the best driver. I mean, I go out there and put out my best effort. And I got lucky on the first comp and won my trophy the first time, but I won that first trophy over at Devo's, but I don't expect to defend that next time either, to be honest. I'm sure I will fall to whoever beats me out there. So, but yeah, Caleb, Demon Shadow, that's the guy right there. You guys watch out for him if you ever come comping here and he's around. Don't bet him. Sure, Caleb. Yeah, leave the seat. Well, you're here a lot of the time. You were here earlier, so you could have showed it. We'll show it next time. You'll probably be here next Saturday. Well, you will be the comp day, so you will be here Saturday. Maybe we'll have to figure out. Maybe I could get a new phone by then, and we could do a live stream of it. If I could set my phone up on the course somehow. Max Paul, I suck as a driver, still learning the crawler's world. Yeah, you know, takes just time, trigger time, and watching videos, learning about terrain. You know, I like to watch some of these full scale drivers who actually will take the time to talk about terrain and what it is and how it's an obstacle or why and how to attack it. Different stuff. And a lot of times you're just watching it like, duh. It really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, you understand what he's saying, but it's still not clicking. And then eventually you've looked at enough stuff and listened to enough stuff that you start understanding and you're looking at the tires and you're looking at the terrain and the placement and all that. Starts coming to you. Still suck as a driver. Stinky said, we do $5 runs at my buddies every month, free money. Yeah, well, you know, I don't know. I don't know that the guys here would even have that kind of money to You know, I don't, you know, a lot of these guys are they've got into their rigs, really. A lot of times what I try to do is, you know, have a little something like the last comp, everybody that was here, even if you didn't win, I pick up Hot Wheels from time to time. Well, sometimes I'll see one that's really cool and I'll grab a couple intentionally. Like I grabbed these they were SoCal Hot Rod Hot Wheels. It was pretty cool. I grabbed 3 or 4 of those last time I seen one. But sometimes I just end up with duplicates. So I had enough. I gave everybody a Hot Wheels. So yeah, it's all cool. Somebody gets them.
I got one of them.
Oh, yeah, that's a different one. That was the Rhino one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I picked those up and Jason was like, man, I really like that one. So I made sure he got that one. I got a few different ones of those. I kind of quit looking at those anymore. I don't really need. I have a black monster truck bone crusher and I have a blue, you know, street bone crusher, those tiny little ones. So that's like my favorite car from Hot Wheels now. So I have those, so I don't really need any others. And then I found that little tiny van, and I have a couple others that are pretty cool. So I'm not even really looking for them anymore. If I found one that was really cool or something, maybe a Camaro or whatever, something along those lines, something cool. But I'm not like gonna go looking for. I'm not trying to collect them. I just wanted to have a few to set out in my diorama when I do my garage over here. So it looks like, you know, there's RC cars. So Max said, I find myself always turning way too much. Makes the model shiver and twitch. Can help you, but many times it hurt me. Yeah, you know, it's just takes time to learn your style, dude. Like I said, you know, I've done really well in these comps with Zombie here, but really nobody in their right mind would want to set the rig up this way. I mean, with the rear end that shifts that much from side to side. And that's,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
crazy.
you know, it's super sloppy and floppy, and you know, it's more tamed in the front end. I have double barrels in the rear. And those are original Kinetic double barrel. And then these are the Mofo oil filled from way back at the first ones there. I even have them inverted. I have one upside down and one right side up, and I don't know how that happened, and I just have never switched it back. It's kind of funny now. It's like a joke now. But yeah, I mean, I do have a Black Label V2 in here. I do have the trenchers, the Proline trenchers, DJ Crawler rims. It has just a, I believe this is, let me look a little closer here. Okay, it has just like an Injora metal transmission, probably one of the ones I got from you, Jason.
Oh, really?
And then it has a Torque Beast in it and V2 electronics. The standard, you know, just the carbon frame, but it's basically, you know, just like the stock frame. Did a little bit of styrene work to move my battery up front, put my electronics over the motor transmission there. And then it's got the Tinker Time cage, body, sliders. And like I said, there's no reason this should do any well. Oh, well, aluminum, Mofo's aluminum axles, Mofo brass links in the front. But it's really sloppy because of those 3D printed Vortex links in the rear. brass knuckles, overdrive in the front. But man, it just works great for me. So, you know, it takes time to figure out what works for you. And I certainly wouldn't tell anybody that's the way to set up a truck. I've got other trucks that are a lot tighter, you know, but I've got all different ones. I guess I see the appeal in different ones, but I keep finding myself driving this one. I'm down to 10% battery, so
Damn.
anytime my phone will die. It's too warm for me to even try and charge it. Rob, Corn Freak says Jim likes it sloppy and floppy with double barrels in the rear.
Nah.
Oh, you're funny. Uh-huh. Demon Shadow says I absolutely like Zombie. I kind of set my C10 up like kind of like that. Oh, appreciate that, Caleb. Chris is going to take off. He said, catch everyone on the next one. Pain Med is kicking his butt. Have a good one. Hit the like button.
See you, man.
Don't sleep on that shoulder, man. Get a good rest. Hope you feel better in the morning. Peace. Rob said, how's that gummy treating you, Jason?
I actually was just thinking about that. It hasn't really affected me that much.
Oh, I forgot the last part of Dominator. Brand new set. Those Fury Tech monster truck tires. Brian
Nice.
Caution sent me these way back when they came in. I think he knew I needed tires for Dominator. That's why he sent them. So that's going to be a crazy fucking diecast build. Be all brass down low. All brass. It's going to have 4100 kV BAM motor. Two full steering brass axles. Yeah, I have a set of those. Where'd that go? Yeah. Is that them? Oh, duh. That was the ones on here, the J Concepts. The way they're all shaped on the edges here, they're like cupped. It's pretty cool. Get a wipe down here.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I like the knife looking lines on them.
Yeah, the cut lines as if they were like actually agricultural tires that have been shaved, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they've taken each of the cleats and they've actually cupped it at the very end there. It's pretty cool how it looks. Pretty sweet. Yeah, I ran across those the last time. Well, when I went to Nankin and I returned that winch and all that. Glenn said, I think I've annoyed you enough for today. I'll catch you on the next live stream. All right, Glenn, you sleep well, man.
Oh, you're not annoying us at all.
Well, it's
Come
5
on now.
a.m. for him, so we're probably annoying
Yeah.
him. Max says he has those on the Fury Tech Rampart Smasher build. Awesome. Goodbye, community, said Glenn. Peace. Oh, shit. Happens to get in the box.
32 people still watching.
Ah, that's what I was going to do. I'm going to do my Fred Flintstone impersonation.
Nah.
Yabba dabba do. Little dabble do you?
Oh, guys, I don't know if I mentioned it, but the course is going to be getting bigger.
Really?
Yep.
Corn Freak said, waiting on Gummy Brain. Will the hat come up?
No, the hat's not mine anymore. Remember? Eliza claimed it.
Speaking of Fury Tech Rampart Smasher, I need to get back on it. Showed you all last year. Yeah, I know exactly how you feel, Max. I've got builds like that. I started, and then they got set aside for whatever reason. Haven't gotten back to them. Yeah, I have a few. But I don't look at that bad, you know. It's just the way life flows. I have these things to get back to, you know. All these parts I've been waiting on. It was fortuitous the way it worked out. I was able to get them right now. Different stuff I've needed, you know. I think I'm kind of. I'm never going to be like, oh, I don't need any more parts whatsoever. That's never going to happen. But
No.
you know, to a point where, you know, I don't have a lot I need to get, and I can add here and improve there, do one build here and there. You know?
I definitely agree. I don't think I'm ever going to get to that point either.
Oh, I just can't see not needing parts and stuff and starting new builds. I just won't be starting new builds constantly. You know, I'll be able to plan things and really. I'm going through a lot of like developmental time right now, R&D, kind of like getting back all those things that I've forgotten or never learned a lot of different things, you know, using other skills that I have learned over the years to like soldering. You know, I have a modicum of knowledge on soldering. I'm nowhere near like Nate Chalarski, man, RC Remedy. That man can solder some shit. You know, he's not afraid at all. Just jump right in there and take a soldering iron to his board. You know, I have a little bit amount of reservations on doing that. Might fuck up a $50 ESC. I'm not particularly interested in doing that.
Right?
But eventually, you know, I'll get confident enough in my skills to do something like that. And that's great. Hopefully, that's something to strive for anyway, with all the stuff, you know, making stuff out of styrene, learning how to program so I can do my own thing on 3D printing. That's a goal here in the future. You know, I've got a lot of the tools I need to do all this stuff. Now it's just a matter of putting it all together. We'll get there. It's going to be fun. Hey, what up? Gutless Belly Dragger in the house. Man, I was just talking about you earlier. My buddy Dustin, he keeps bugging me, man. He's like, what are those? What are those Peugeot chassis? And this and that. I know he's just like aching for me to like say, hey, you want to build one? But Gutless Belly Dragger, they're in the chat. He created these chassis. I got them from Tinker Time back when Tinker Time was actually printing them up for him. Then I just think they're really cool. I built one up and tested it and played with it a bit, and then I took it back apart because I needed parts. Not because it's not good, but it's just what it is. It's like it's not just your standard, you know, although you could throw a body on it, but it's like a Texoma, like a Slayer type chassis, you know. And everything I've been doing has just not been in that direction much. Same reason I haven't built my Slayers, you know, it's just, but yeah, really cool chassis. So just introducing you there to everybody. Gutless. Okay. Mobile big block, trail transmission. Oh, okay, for that Rampart Smasher right now, Submax. Okay, Concepts Monster Truck Tire. Brian said he's gotten quite comfortable now after soldering all those micro receiver boards up. Yeah, I don't know. Uh-oh, down to 1%. I could be gone any second. So when I drop out, I will say goodbye now because you never know when it could happen here.
Yeah.
You guys have a good
Well,
one. Thanks for letting
I
me
think
ramble.
I'm gonna call it anyway. So
Thanks for dropping in, Gutless.
hell yeah.
Not made to be pretty. No, man. It's made to be really functional, and it does. It functions great. The balance
Yeah.
on that chassis, love it. Sorry, Jay. You were.
No, don't worry about it. I think it's time to call it anyway. I got a lot of shit I gotta do tomorrow. Yep. Heck yeah, guys. It has been
can't,
a
man.
blast.
It's overheating.
We will see you all next week. Next week, Friday, to be precise, on the Beardy Bunch, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget.
Bye.
You could almost
See
you
ya.
could almost set your watch to our live streams. So Jim's gone. Peace out, guys. Love ya. Peace and chicken grease, or